Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Welcome back over here to Let's Change Over the Symbol to Up and Adam Channel 2, where we are talking about last night's episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Sort of like a recap, but just like a quick one. I would have done a live recap. I just want to apologize to you guys straight up. The reason that I did not was because I don't have my full equipment here. We are checking on our place, our Airbnb, and we're getting some stuff done. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, and I apologize. I said this in my other videos. Guys, this morning I've had the worst morning. Literally, I fell down the stairs. My dog ate my breakfast sandwich. First world problems, 100% get it, but it was just a freaking nightmare. But now I'm back, I'm here, I'm doing the damn thing, and I'm ready to go. So before we jump in, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's get right into it.
We do it like we do it.
All right, guys. So let's get right into this shit. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Teresa Giudice accused Margaret Josephs of working with Louis Morales' ex in her restraining order against him on Sunday's episode of The Real Housewives in New Jersey. You know, I actually am now starting to get more and more why Melissa Gorga is asking why is Gia so involved in it. And I get that Gia has been around for a long time, but it doesn't seem fair for the other women to fight with one of the kids. And even though Gia is an adult now, to the other women, Gia is still looked at as she was in high school. She was in middle school. They look at her as a kid. They're not going to eviscerate her. They're not going to treat her the same. And it's not a fair playing ground. Like, honestly, if they're going to throw Gia in and have Gia speak whatever she wants to speak, which I totally respect it, like, come into your full adult. But if they're going to have her do that, then I kind of wish that one of the women, if they disagree with something, would say whatever they want and be like, you know what? You don't want to sit here and speak your mind and you can't handle it, then get out. Like, it doesn't make sense. Go speak that shit on, what is it, Making It in Manhattan? Go do that over there with the kids and speak it over there, because for Melissa, Margaret, Dolores, they're not going to fight with Gia, which makes it not fair that Gia is speaking on behalf of her mother. And then she's like, oh, well, Gia's been here for a long time. Yeah, well, Gia's been here for a long time, but also the other women don't want to be disrespectful and go after the child. And even though she's 20, whatever, she still to them is considered a child. But hold on. Oif. Louis has been in court with his ex now for the past 3 years, and recently she filed a restraining order claiming that Louis has been harassing her. So basically, she's been trying to ruin his reputation. You don't do that. You don't put lies out there about somebody and try to hurt them in that way. She said it's been really stressful, especially the legal drama. It's given her headaches. The reason I hate Margaret so much is because she's been a part of this. She's been behind it. It's talking to Louis' ex the whole time, and we have proof of it. But while Teresa admitted that she couldn't move forward or on from the case until it was over, Gia said that she believed it would be an I told you moment about Margaret once the case was closed, and that everyone would see the truth, including Jen Fessler. But also during the conversation, Gia spoke to her mom about studying for the LSATs for her goal of becoming a lawyer, and Teresa seemed very proud of her daughter. If Gia wants to become a lawyer, she becomes a lawyer, whatever her heart desires. Teresa added that her ex-husband, Joe Giudice, did not graduate from high school and got his GED instead, while she only went to college for 2 years. In my vocabulary, it's not that great. It's okay, look at my kids. Meanwhile, as Dolores and Jen Fessler look back on the fun that they had in Ireland, Dolores said that she was upset that the cast's good times were short-lived, as she confessed to feeling frustrated with the way that Jennifer Aydin came at Teresa at her podcast event. There's a couple of things that upset me in that moment. Teresa's a mess. She weighs in, about 3 pounds. On the way there, Teresa called me. She's like, I have anxiety beyond anxiety. And she goes, if I pass out, please call 911. I'm not good. Although Dolores noted that Jennifer Aydin had every right to be upset with Teresa, she felt her timing was off. It's taken the life out of Teresa, Dolores shared of Louis' case in a cast confessional. Teresa can handle anything. But I think Louis gets worked up and Teresa feeds off that. And now worrying about Louis and what's going on with Louis is killing her. But also looking back at the podcast event, Jennifer Aydin called out Teresa during a one-on-one sit down. She fucking ripped me a new one and you guys didn't even say anything, is what Jennifer Aydin said, signaling Danielle Cabral's verbal attack. I'm sorry about that. I was like shocked too. And I was not going to start fighting with anybody. I had to get back out there and do a Q&A and take photos. So I was not going to ruin my night and get into it with her because who knows how she was going to react. Still, Jennifer Aydin felt her longtime friend should have had her back. I felt so alone that night. The reason everybody always says how I defend you and how I go to bat and I'm your soldier or whatever is because when I see people saying shitty things about my friend, I don't roll with that. Even at the Tulum party, you didn't say a word. But according to Jennifer Aydin, she always has Teresa's back, even when Teresa doesn't ask her to. And she expects the same in return. When I see you altercating with somebody, you never ask me to butt in and I jump in because that's my personality. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I need to stop doing that. I know you're really stressed out with the court case, but I need a friend, a ride or die. I fucking love you. Then after Teresa insisted that she was a ride or die for Jennifer Aydin too, Jennifer Aydin said, I would like to feel it. Yeah, well, as of right now, it doesn't seem like she's feeling it. But I also get what Jennifer Aydin's saying. She's like, if I'm over here just blindly defending your ass, then why am I sitting back looking like a fool, looking like an idiot, while everybody else is ripping my ass apart for defending you, but you can't defend me on anything? And Teresa's like, no, but I'm also friends with Danielle Cabral. Well, yes, and I think that you guys can all be friends at the same time, and I like what that stands for, and I don't think that you need to pick a side, but I think that if Jennifer Aydin is giving you blind loyalty, either say that's your fault for giving me blind loyalty because that's not how I operate, and I'm going to be a little bit more calculated than that. Maybe you should have known me better as a friend, or say, you know what, I messed up, and I should have given you blind loyalty, but I didn't, and that's okay. Anyways, then after Teresa insisted that she was ride or die for Jennifer Aydin said, I would just like to feel it. Also on Sunday's episode, Rachel and Jen Fessler made amends at Rachel's slumber party after Rachel admitted to being annoyed at Jen Fessler during the time where they were discussing Teresa and John Fuda's drama. You knew I was defending him, is what Jen Fessler stated, insisting that she didn't bring them up. But while Rachel wished that Jen Fessler had pulled her aside, Fessler said that she felt disrespected and hurt by Rachel ignoring her text, which prompted Rachel to apologize. I felt the toxicity of this group, and it feels contagious. And Rachel and I caught it. Yeah. Well, I want to hear what you guys think. I know that there are a shit ton of opinions, and I know that you guys are definitely not going to hold back, which is what I love about having these conversations, because you never really know, you know? But I want to hear what you guys think. Also, by the way, guys, thank you so much for understanding that I don't have my my camera with me, but that doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything. And I am super excited to get back to all of our lives this week once I get home. Trust me, right now, I want to go home more than ever. You guys have no idea, but I love you guys. We will see you so very soon. I hope you guys have the best, most beautiful week, and I'll talk to you later. Love you guys.